Hi, I'm Gloria, one of the Youth Services librarians at North Riverside Public Library. I'd like to share with you today some poems from one of my favorite poets. His name is Langston Hughes. I don't know if you've read anything by him, but I think you'll enjoy him as much as I do. He uses a lot of imagery in his poetry. A recurring theme in his poetry is dreams and being a dreamer and for all the better things in life. So let me read you a little bit about him, about his biography. I'm reading from this book, Langston Hughes, Poetry for Young People. Okay, so it's a little bit about Langston Hughes. This is a picture of him. Okay. He was born James Langston Hughes in Joplin, Missouri on February 1st, 1902. His parents were not well matched, and much of his childhood Hughes lived with his maternal grandmother in Lawrence, Kansas, while his mother worked in various low-paying jobs, even as she dreamed of being an actress. He was a lonely child, and he mainly had books and his grandmother's stories for entertainment. From the 1920s until his death in 1967, Langston Hughes was probably the foremost poet among African Americans. His importance for later African American literature has been immense, for he sought not only to sing of Black America in his poems, but also to do so in his everyday language. Hughes was one of the first and most successful writers to incorporate African American musical traditions like jazz, blues, and spirituals into literature. For Hughes, the poet is not only a dreamer, but also a dream keeper with a powerful social and political dimension. Hughes' writing is more than a portrait of the life and culture of African Americans. It is also a wonderful investigation into the racial, social, and political meanings of the American culture and language. Once again, here is his picture. I'm going to read two poems from this book, Poetry for Young People, and then I'm going to read another book that's been illustrated to show one of his poems. So this first poem is called The Dream Keeper. Here's the picture. Bring me all your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all of your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world. And the other one is called I Dream a World. Here's the picture. I dream a world where man, no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy, like a pearl, attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream my world. Okay, the second poem I want to read is in the form of a book by itself. It's Langston Hughes, and it's illustrated by Daniel Myers. And it's called That Is My Dream. That is my dream, to fling my arms wide. In some place of the sun. to whirl and to dance. Till the white day is done. Then rest at cool evening. Beneath the tall tree, while night comes on gently. Night, dark like me. That is my dream. To fling my arms wide in the face of the sun. Dance, whirl, whirl. Till the quick day is done. Rest at pale evening, a tall, slim tree. Night coming tenderly. Black like me. The end. That is My Dream by Langston Hughes. One of his poems for children. This poem is also in the first book I read from, Poetry for Young People, Langston Hughes. While Langston Hughes is not specifically a poet for children, he did write some lovely poems that are directed towards children, things they can understand. If your child isn't too familiar with poetry, it's a wonderful place to start. We also have in our collection, adult collection, more poems by Langston Hughes. So, and there's more children's books too. So if you're interested in him, please let us know. You're welcome to check either of these out, or we can find you some other poems too, some other options for Langston Hughes. I hope you enjoyed them. See you next time. Bye-bye.